Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well because this time I am going to share with you the three of my favorite topics in Calculus 2, which are the natural exponential function, natural logarithmic function, and implicit differentiation. And I am Raymond Liktawa from Beside Mathematics. So, to start with, if you didn't ask, I just finished attending my class in Calculus 2, and I can say that it is more on about knowing how to get the derivative of a function. So first, let us define the importance of derivatives. So derivatives describe how quantities changes and help solve real-world problem involving motion, growth, and optimization. Derivatives also enhances problem-solving skills and supports applications in science, engineering, and even in daily life. So in this blog, we were going to talk about first the natural exponential function, which represents the continuous growth or decay. It is also unique because its rate of change is equal to its value. Second is the natural logarithmic function, which is the inverse of the exponential function and used to describe continuous and proportional changes. And lastly, the implicit differentiation, that is the method used to find the derivative of an equation where y is not expressed implicitly in terms of x. So, to elaborate this, first we're going to discuss the derivative of natural exponential function. So, the derivative of the natural exponential function f of x is equal to e raised to u is unique because it remains the same. This property makes e raised to u fundamental in calculus as its rate of change is equal to its value. So, paano yon? So, if we have the function y is equal to e raised to u, we're going to have the formula y prime, or we can call it derivative of y with respect to x is equal to e raised to u multiplied by the derivative of u. So for this formula, we were going to have an example. Example number 1, we have the function y is equal to e raised to 2x. So to follow the formula, we're going to copy the value of y, and we will going to get the derivative of the raised number, which is the 2x. So in this function, we are going to have y prime is equal to e raised to 2x multiplied by the derivative of 2x, which is 2. So to simplify it, we're going to have an answer y prime is equal to 2e raised to 2x. So that is the answer. So example number 2, you can pause this video and answer it on your own. So we have the function y is equal to e raised to cosine 2x. So again, to follow the formula, we are going to copy the value of y, which is e raised to cosine 2x. And we're going to multiply it to the derivative of the raised number or raised function, which is cosine 2x. So in this function, we will going to have e cosine 2x multiplied by negative sine 2x as it is cosine, negative sine 2x multiplied by 2. So, to simplify it, we're going to simplify yung naka-parenthesis, which is negative sine 2x multiplied by 2. So, it will be negative 2 sine 2x, and we will going, and to simplify this, we are going to have an answer y prime is equal to negative 2 sine 2x e raised to cosine 2x. So that is the answer. And that is the derivative of natural exponential function. So next is moving on. We are going to discuss the derivative of the natural logarithmic function. This rule is essential for simplifying differentiation involving logarithmic and exponential expressions. So if we have the function y is equal to ln of u, we will going to have a formula y prime is equal to derivative of u over u. So in this formula, we are going to have an example. For example, number 1, we have the function y is equal to ln of x raised to 3. So to follow the formula, what we are going to do is we're going to find the derivative of the value of u, which is x3, and divide it to itself. So in this function, we are going to have 3x squared multiplied by x raised to 3. As you can see, we derive the formula. We get the derivative of x raised to 3, which is 3x squared, and divide it to its original self, which is the x cubed. So to simplify it, we are going to cancel the x raised to 2, both denominator and numerator. So for the number 1, we will going to have an answer. Y prime is equal to 3 over x. So for example number 2, we have a function y is equal to ln of 2x. So again, you can pause this video and answer it. So for this function, again, to follow the formula, we are going to get the derivative of the value of u, which is the 2x in this function. 2x, derivative of 2x, we will going to have 2. So we will going to get 2 over 2x. And to simplify it, we will going to have an answer y prime is equal to 1 over x. So this is the derivative of the natural logarithmic function. So moving on, we will going to the derivative of implicit differentiation. So in this derivative, we do not have a specific formula, but rather the derivative of implicit function f of x and y is equal to 0 can be obtained by the process called implicit differentiation. So it follows the use of the usual differentiation for x and y, except that it follows y upon differentiating the variable y. So paano yun? So for this derivative, we have an example. Find the derivative of y with respect to x, or simply y prime. So example number 1, we have a function of x squared plus y squared is equal to 9. So in this function, what we are going to do first is we will going to get the derivative of this function. And if we have the variable y in it, we are going to add y prime to this variable. So for this example, derivative of x squared is equal to 2x plus the derivative of y squared is equal to y. As we as I have said earlier, so if we have the variable that has y in it, we are just going to add y prime. So we are going to have 2y y prime, and the derivative of 9 is equal to 0 as it is constant. So this next step is we are going to move the variable that has not, or that do not have the variable y prime. So in this function, ililipat natin si 2x sa right side dahil wala siyang y prime. So we will going to have 2y y prime is equal to negative 2x. And to get the value of y prime, of course, we are going to divide it to 2y to cancel the 2y from the first term. So in this function, we will going to have an answer of negative x y prime is equal to negative x over y. So that is our answer. So for the next example, x y squared, we have the function x y squared plus x minus 16 is equal to 0. Again, you can pause this video and answer this function on your own. So again, to follow the formula, first we are going to find the derivative first of this function. So for the first term, x y squared, we're going to use the derivative of multiples, which is x multiplied by the derivative of y squared plus, or add, plus the y squared multiplied by the derivative of 1. So plus the derivative of x minus 16, as negative 16 is constant, we can just cancel it. So we will going to have 1 because the derivative of x is equal to 1. So in this function, we will going to get x multiplied by 2y y prime plus y squared multiplied by 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. And to simplify it, we will going to get the 2xy y prime plus y squared plus 1 is equal to 0. And again, the next step, after getting the derivative of the function, we are going to transfer yung mga variable na walang y prime. So in this function, we are going to transfer y squared plus 1 sa right side. So we will going to get 2xy y prime is equal to negative y squared minus 1. And again, to cancel or to get the value of y prime, we are going to divide it both sides by 2x. So we are going to cancel 2xy, and that's it. The our answer for the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to negative y squared minus 1 over 2xy. So that is the answer for this function. So again, that is the derivative of implicit differentiation. So let's summarize. So in this blog, we have discussed the derivatives of the natural exponential function, natural logarithmic function, and implicit differentiation. So that's it. Thank you for your attention. I hope that you have learned something today. So goodbye.